Say live and let die.
Hello, and welcome back to Retro Rewind.
Live and let die. Live and let die.
Today we're heading into 1973, a year packed with unforgettable music. But while some songs soared to the top, others stalled right at the finish line, peaking at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100, but never reaching number 1.
The moment I met you, I swear.
These near misses are fascinating. Many became classics, some faded away, and a few were blocked by hits you might not even remember. Let's count down the forgotten top 2 songs of 1973 and uncover the stories behind them.
You used to say, live and let live.
Number 1, Live and Let Die by Paul McCartney and Wings.
So live and let die.
Bond themes rarely reach iconic rock status, but McCartney's explosive Live and Let Die did just that. Released with the James Bond film of the same name, it fused orchestral drama with rock intensity. It peaked at number 2, held back by Maureen McGovern's ballad The Morning After.
What does it matter to you? You got a job to do.
Despite missing the top spot, it became a concert staple, complete with pyrotechnics that thrilled audiences for decades. Fun fact, Guns N' Roses revived the song in the early 90s, proving its cross-generational power. McCartney once admitted he never expected a Bond song to stay in his live shows this long, but its energy made it timeless.
But if this ever-changing world in which we live in.
And speaking of timeless, Elton John showed that heartfelt storytelling could also create enduring classics.
I can see the red tail lights heading for Spain.
Number 2, Daniel by Elton John.
Oh, Daniel, my brother, you are.
By 1973, Elton John's rise was unstoppable, and Daniel showcased his sensitive side. Inspired by a Vietnam veteran seeking peace, its heartfelt lyrics resonated deeply. The track soared to number 2, but was stopped by McCartney's My Love. Still, Daniel became a fan favorite, remaining in Elton's setlist for decades.
And Daniel says it's the best place he's ever seen.
Interestingly, Elton originally wrote an extra verse explaining more of Daniel's journey, but it was cut, leaving fans to interpret the song's haunting simplicity. The combination of Bernie Taupin's lyrics and Elton's voice created a song that still brings audiences to tears today. And while Elton struck a nerve with this ballad, his next hit took us somewhere far more colorful and dramatic. Number 3, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road by Elton John. From his double album of the same name, this track reflected Elton's longing for a simpler life away from fame's chaos. With Bernie Taupin's poetic lyrics and Elton's soaring vocals, it became one of his most iconic songs. It reached number 2, blocked by the Carpenters' Top of the World.
You can't let me in your penthouse.
Despite that, it's considered a jewel in Elton's catalog and has been covered countless times. The imagery of leaving behind the glittering yellow brick road captured the tension of superstardom. Even today, it's performed in sold-out arenas and regarded as one of Elton's definitive anthems.
Oh, I found it inside my future lies beyond.
But while Elton reflected on fame, the Allman Brothers captured the restless freedom of the open road.
My daddy was a gambler down in Georgia.
Number 4, Ramblin Man by the Allman Brothers Band. A southern rock anthem through and through, Ramblin Man combined country, blues, and rock influences. Written and sung by Dickie Betts, it became the band's highest charting single, reaching number 2 behind Cher's Half Breed. Its twin guitar harmonies and storytelling lyrics embodied the freewheeling 70s spirit. While it missed number 1, it carved a permanent place in classic rock playlists. Many bands that followed, from Lynyrd Skynyrd to Molly Hatchet, borrowed its blueprint. Fun fact, it was the only Allman Brothers song to ever break into the top 10. Later in this countdown, another Southern-rooted song nearly reached the top, proving that the genre's rise was no fluke. We'll get to that soon. And as the Allmans roamed musically, Paul Simon turned nostalgia into one of his sharpest lyrical hooks.
It's a wonder I can think at all.
Number 5, Kodachrome by Paul Simon. Witty and upbeat, Kodachrome used a film brand as a metaphor for memory and clarity. Its clever lyrics and joyful melody made it irresistible. Despite its success, it was banned by the BBC for mentioning a trademark, which only added to its mystique. On the US charts, it peaked at number 2, held back by Billy Preston's Will It Go Round in Circles.
Everything looks better in black and white.
Simon's tongue-in-cheek line about school being useless still sparks debates today. Was it a joke or a confession? Either way, fans loved the mix of nostalgia and playfulness. Even decades later, the song still resonates as a witty nod to the importance of how we remember the past.
I love to take a photograph, so mama don't take.
Speaking of nostalgia, Karen Carpenter brought it front and center in her own bittersweet anthem.
When I was young, I'd listen to the radio.
Number 6, Yesterday Once More by the Carpenters.
Every sha-la-la-la, every woe.
Karen Carpenter's crystal-clear voice made this ode to oldies unforgettable. The song longed for simpler times, celebrating the music of the past while becoming a timeless hit itself. It peaked at number 2, stopped by Jim Croce's Bad Bad Leroy Brown. Though it fell short of number 1, it became a signature Carpenters track, anchoring their Now and Then album with its nostalgic theme.
When they get to the part where he's breaking her heart.
Richard Carpenter even constructed a medley of classic oldies around it for live performances. Karen's delivery turned it into one of the most poignant tributes to the power of music.
It's yesterday once more.
But later on, one of the quirkiest tracks of the year also stalled at number 2. A song that critics hated, but audiences couldn't stop singing. Stick around, we'll reveal it further down the list. But where Karen looked back, Paul Simon looked to gospel for his next chart contender.
Singer in a Sunday choir. My mama loves me. She loves me.
Number 7, Loves Me Like a Rock by Paul Simon.
Loves me like a rock. She rocked me like the rock.
Paul Simon returned with a gospel-inspired gem, backed by the Dixie Hummingbirds. Its joyful rhythm and spiritual undertones made it irresistible, climbing to number 2, but blocked again by Cher's Half-Breed. Despite missing number 1, the track endured as one of Simon's most beloved songs.
Who do you think you're fooling?
He once admitted he never expected this to outshine Kodachrome, yet its uplifting spirit made it a favorite. The track even influenced gospel choirs of the time, giving mainstream listeners a taste of church-rooted harmonies. And while Simon turned to gospel, War brought funk and Latin flair into the charts. Number 8, The Cisco Kid by War. With its funky groove and playful lyrics, the Cisco Kid became an instant sing-along. The track climbed to number 2, but couldn't unseat Roberta Flack's Killing Me Softly. Despite that, it remains one of War's most recognizable hits, often played alongside Lowrider. War's ability to merge funk, soul, and Latin sounds made them stand out in the 1970s. Its lyrics, referencing a Western TV character, proved how pop culture and music often overlapped. Oh, by the way, I'll be posting more videos like this, so please like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next Retro Rewind countdown. Okay, on to the next.
And it's gotten to the point where we just can't.
Number 9, Neither One of Us Wants to Be the First to Say Goodbye by Gladys Knight and the Pips.
Every time I find the nerve.
Few songs capture heartbreak like this, Motown classic. Gladys Knight's powerful vocals carried the emotional weight of a relationship ending in silence. The song peaked at number 2, blocked by Roberta Flack's Killing Me Softly. Although it didn't top the chart, it won the group a Grammy and became a soul standard.
Wants to be the first to say goodbye.
Its theme of unspoken goodbyes made it relatable to countless listeners. Interestingly, this was one of Gladys's last big hits with Motown before moving to Buddha Records, where she'd achieve even more success. This wasn't the only soul ballad with unforgettable vocals to stop short of number 1. Later, a track with one of the most powerful voices of the decade closes out this entire list.
When it comes to saying goodbye, that's a simple word that I just...
And as Gladys poured out sorrow, Gilbert O'Sullivan delivered sweetness in his ballad, Claire.
Don't you dare get back into bed, can't you see?
Number 10, Claire, by Gilbert O'Sullivan.
Claire, the moment I met you, I swear.
This tender ballad, written for his manager's young daughter, was intended as an innocent tribute, though some misunderstood its intent. It rose to number 2, kept from the top by Billy Paul's Me and Mrs. Jones. While controversial, the song remains one of O'Sullivan's biggest successes, especially in Europe.
Was captured far on to compare. That moment is...
Its gentle melody showcased his knack for heartfelt pop, even as critics debated its lyrical choices. O'Sullivan later defended the track as completely wholesome, stressing it was misread by some audiences.
Nothing means more to me than hearing you say I'm going to marry.
But while Gilbert aimed for tenderness, Paul McCartney leaned into romantic devotion.
I know my heart can stay with my love.
Number 11, My Love by Paul McCartney and Wings. Dedicated to his wife Linda, this soft ballad revealed McCartney's tender side. It peaked at number 2, blocked by George Harrison's Give Me Love, Give Me Peace on Earth. The track became a wedding staple, showcasing Paul's gift for melody.
Only my love holds the other key.
While not as explosive as his rockers, it captured sincerity and intimacy, proving his versatility. Fun fact, McCartney recorded the string arrangement with the London Symphony Orchestra, elevating it to cinematic levels.
My love does it good.
And just as McCartney turned inward, a banjo duel from a film shocked audiences by becoming a chart juggernaut. Number 12, Dueling Banjos by Eric Weissberg and Steve Mandell. Propelled by its eerie appearance in Deliverance, this instrumental duel became an unlikely smash. It peaked at number 2, blocked by Roberta Flack's Killing Me Softly. The track's back and forth between guitar and banjo brought bluegrass into the mainstream spotlight. While its association with the film gave it a chilling edge, it also revived interest in traditional Americana. Few instrumentals ever charted this high, making it a true rarity. Fun trivia: the original version was recorded back in 1955, but it took a movie nearly 2 decades later to push it into the spotlight. But if bluegrass could almost rule the charts, even a jazz-classical hybrid could too. Number 13, also Sprach Zarathustra, 2001, by Deodato. Deodato's funky jazz version of Strauss's piece shocked everyone when it stormed the charts. It peaked at number 2, once again held back by Roberta Flack's dominance. Its fusion of classical themes with funk grooves won Deodato a Grammy and gave jazz fusion rare mainstream exposure. The track reflected 1970s experimentation and genre blending. Interestingly, the piece was already famous from 2001, A Space Odyssey. But Deodato's reimagining gave it a whole new funky life. And while Deodato reached for the stars, Clint Holmes brought things back down to the playground.
When this old world gets me down.
Number 14, Playground in My Mind by Clint Holmes.
I'm in a playground in my mind where the
This whimsical tune, featuring a child singing the chorus, split opinions. Some found it sweet, others grating. Still, it climbed to number 2, stopped by Paul McCartney's My Love. Holmes became a one-hit wonder, but the song captured early 70s innocence.
In the playground, in my mind, in a world.
Its sing-along chorus makes it instantly recognizable even decades later. Fun fact, Clint Holmes later found fame as a Las Vegas entertainer, but this novelty song remained his one big pop hit.
And the children play and receive.
But to close out 1973's near misses, we end with a track full of raw soul and timeless emotion.
All the things that we've been through.
Number 15, If You Don't Know Me By Now, by Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. Led by Teddy Pendergrass's passionate vocals, this ballad became a defining moment in Philadelphia soul. It reached number 2, blocked by Gilbert O'Sullivan's Alone Again Naturally. The song's theme of unconditional love struck a chord and became a standard, later revived by Simply Red in the 1980s. While it missed the top, it remains one of the most enduring soul classics of the 1970s. Fun fact, Pendergrass initially didn't want to record the song, but producer Kenny Gamble convinced him, and it became one of the group's signature hits. Which of these number 2 hits do you think truly deserve to be a number 1? Let us know in the comments below. And that wraps up 1973's forgotten top 2 songs that almost made it to number 1. From rock anthems and Bond themes to soul ballads and quirky pop, these near misses prove that chart positions aren't the only measure of greatness. Some of these tracks have outlasted the pop's ones that blocked them. Which was your favorite? Drop a comment, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a retro rewind countdown. Next time, we'll revisit 1974, a year with its own unforgettable almost hits. See you then.
When you're on the street, you got to be able to pick out the easy meal.